For the next of issues in pregnancy, next one we should be looking at is the unmet expectations of motherhood. Unmet expectations of motherhood. So these unmet expectations of motherhood just have to do with what you're expecting motherhood to be like. It would have been fun. You give birth to a baby, the baby looks like you, everything will be fine, and what you are actually experiencing in real life. That's when the motherhood actually sets in, right? So it refers to the emotional and psychological gap between what the woman was anticipating and the reality of what she's experiencing. You understand? So sometimes if what you're expecting was far more than the reality of what you're experiencing, there will now be a disconnection because you feel like things are not going like the way you wanted them to be. You understand? So sometimes let's look at the possible what expectations and the reality. Maybe she was feeling like once she gave birth, it would be constant joy, she'll be fulfilled and all of that. And when she gave birth, she's now frustrated. She's having mixed emotions. The love she's getting from loved ones is not enough. She's feeling lonely. She's feeling exhausted. Nobody to help her. You know. Then natural maternal instinct. Okay, feelings of uncertainty, anxiety, and detachment. Maybe she was feeling like there will be enough support from family and friends. And now she's what? Having lack of help. All right. She's having all those mood swings. Maybe she was feeling like breastfeeding will be smooth, the way she will bond to her baby will be smooth. But now she's having physical pains when she breastfeed. Maybe the breastfeeding is not even enough. Do you understand? And she's finding it very hard to actually what? Love her baby. Alright? Then she was feeling like recovery will be quick. She'll return to normal activities ASAP. And now her healing is taking time. Hormonal shift, identity changes. Alright? She was feeling like her parenting will be perfect, but now he's having gaps, he's having all those issues. You understand? So emotional impact, it could lead to guilt and shame. The person is anxious and depressed, is feeling like they have failed. You understand? The person is burnt out, right? Physical exhaustion. This is because they are trying to meet up with all their expectations, but it's now taking time or so. Then also loss of identity. So the person is struggling to reconcile personal goals with demands of motherhood. So societal pressures, cultural norms and media portrayals often glorify motherhood, creating a perfect, you make you look at motherhood like it's a perfect thing, not knowing that motherhood actually has its own struggles, you know. So you just have to, you just have to cope up with this, right? Know that motherhood also have its challenges, all right? And everything is not always smooth, everything is not always good and all of that, right? So that's just it. That's just it around the concept of unmet expectations of motherhood.